Hey guys, right.
Oh, I'm dying.
Their Xfinity series is playing a regular race.
Ugh.
Jesus
Do not back
Christ.
out. Do not back out.
By race car, of course.
Corona?
This is the same race
Marijuana?
we
Overall, though, times are pretty close. Other than Lions, Lions blew us out of the water. Blitz is
Whose
pretty
team
good.
is Lions on?
Lions isn't on team.
And that's why.
Not right now. He's not. I gotta make sure he's actually gonna show up from now on.
There we go. So we got everybody muted.
Right now, he's only a part-time driver.
Because I know, besides Keystone, because I know last time we did this, for this sponsor, he actually just,
I actually
gave a
have
little
to
bit of
decide that. So
description of them. So in case they do it again, I want to make sure because he knows more about who these sponsors are than I do, because I'm just the broadcaster. They don't actually tell me much.
I'm gonna get your
so
invite,
we got a
alright?
race car though.
Let me know when the lobby gets
Based
down
out
to
of
like
the
15.
Speedway area. That's kind of the track that
Let me know when the lobby
race
time's
at,
down to 15 seconds, Lions.
Just kind of waiting it out. Getting everything going.
Blitzkrieg.
So.
How come I have qualified
might have,
outside
gone and
every
gotten the
freaking
pole.
damn time?
I'm gonna turn some laps. Real quick, just while we're waiting.
Who would third?
Get something going. Oh,
Tanklin.
there we go. Just gonna go turn some laps around a dirt track.
So it's gonna be.
But yeah, so we're
And
gonna
then
go
once
and race
Tanklin
now.
joins, I'm
Chicagoland
gonna
Speedway
pause
in
it,
the,
back out.
Unknown Racing League Xfinity
Lions, you'll
Series
become
here
the host
tonight.
probably.
Here we go, 50.
Just pause
We
it.
got someone for the
I'll set the
56
track
in
real
there.
quick.
Let's say, I know Lions has
Alright,
the
invite me
pole,
back.
so, that's the only thing I really know about the race, because I wasn't even in the qualifying session, so I couldn't tell you how certain guys were handling, like how their cars are handling and whatnot too much.
Not pausing around here.
It's going to be kind of a mix of a surprise for
Thanks, Lions.
all of us.
Pause the lobby.
Controller turned off on me. So I actually just go and include my audio just in case. And here we go.
Y'all better shut your shit. You ain't Northerners. Most of you anyway. So is Power.
Dirt in a while. Actually, I haven't run any dirt. This is usually my best dirt track.
See, man, get your in. Except.
Yeah, so right now they're kind of going through, just getting everybody invited.
Extreme. That's actually a bad lap for you. With how bad, with how good you've been doing. With how bad you've been doing. Jesus Christ. I'm going back to bed. Truex, where did you end up finishing last night? Anarchy.
I didn't realize how long it was going to be, so that's why we're turning some dirt laps while we wait.
Tell her to look up Ryan Dyer on YouTube.
I'm going to just return to the garage real quick, go and restart up.
You just posted your best lap ever.
Correct.
That's broken.
Truex, are you gonna accept your invite?
I'm gonna try something.
I've sent you 4 now. Can somebody, guys, I need to invite Truex. Everybody spam Truex.
Oh wait, no, I skipped the session. Oh well. I just wanted to see if
Truex,
I
are you
could
getting any?
make it into a like an insane
Okay.
lap. I don't think that would count. I don't think they count offline for the
Why is it?
leaderboards anyway. Hopefully, no. If a
Why
gimmick
does it
like
not?
that
Oh, Master
exists,
Juju got 13th.
yeah. So right now they're working on getting the 13th place car in. So other than that, we'll be going here pretty soon.
So lagged out on lap 4. Yeah, but he's gonna lag out on lap 4. Master, do you get my invite?
So yeah, right now they're just trying to get everybody in here. They currently a little bit past 25 minutes past when we were
It's starting
when we started
15th
getting everything
is
going.
shithead.
So yeah, apologies by the way for any of the language used. I don't control what they say.
Well, everybody's
Especially
shithead
not
to
him.
me.
I definitely don't.
You're just the biggest
control
shithead.
him here. Okay, so let's just see what we can get here. So. Okay.
TSAT.
Garage.
Or Hitman. Sorry. Hitman, if your people are watching, make sure they watch Ryan Dyer and not me.
No, guys. Go check out the Keysner Corner.
Ryan.
You guys shouldn't be watching me. You guys should be watching me. Oh, yep. That is actually...
Iceman.
Wow. The fact that that's possible.
Okay, just a real quick check over everybody. Lion.
8-second lap. Yeah,
Blitz.
that didn't happen.
Tanklin.
Not on a preset.
Keystone. Fuck off. Mustang. Catalyst. T-Man. T-Man. Hitman. Extreme Man. Captain Blackbeard. Vendetta Anarchy.
So right now they're just kind of going through, making sure they got everybody in here, and we are going to
Kleenex.
be going green.
Ninjutsu. TSAT. Aaron. Alright, let's start her up. Everybody make sure you get your presets in.
So everybody's getting their presets in, and we should be going green here momentarily.
No, I got copyrighted for it. Catalyst. I need to get that sorted out before we can do any of that again.
What did you get?
I need to get that sorted out with my YouTube and Twitch channel before I do that again.
Did you get copyrighted on like a national anthem or what? No, I don't know what you got copyrighted on.
By making my own version. I'm gonna take Whitney Houston singing it and add my own music into the background of it so it doesn't get copyrighted.
Are you talking about the national anthem?
We can't.
No, I'm saying, are you talking about the national anthem that you got copyright dinged on?
Yeah.
You know, YouTube does have a downloadable version that in their like copyright.
That's the one I used.
Really? Because I've never had an issue with that one.
All right, guys, we're going green flag. Ryan, you got your invite? Yep, go.
Yep. Come on. Oh. I hate that they reorganized this all.
And I forgot what a shifter was.
Recently, and sounds like they've already gone green. I'm gonna go in and mute Keystone.
Thanks, 56.
And we got 100 laps tonight as we get ready to go green flag here in the Unknown Racing League. Well, welcome everybody that's in the chat. And here we go. We're loading on in. So yeah, coming to the end of lap 1 right now. It looks like Keystone guy's up to, he's side by side for 3rd right now. Just kind of keeping you guys updated on at least some of what's going on. Nostang running 2nd. Not sure who that is. Oh man, the stream went black for a moment, but we are going to be loading in here ourselves momentarily, and we will be in the fray. And here we go. So here we go. Lions, the pole sitter. Let's Creek 2nd. Tanklin is 3rd. That's it. There's that number 56 that we were talking about earlier. But the 17 up here along the high side, kind of up there battling with the 56 and the 11 there in the middle of the field. Nostang up to 2nd place, last night's winner. Ironically, the guy he quote-unquote stole the win from there with Blitzkrieg running up front after the fuel mileage race. The fuel mileage race didn't go Blitzkrieg's way last night here. And he ended up coming up just shy of it, of being able to hold on to the win. He was sputtering coming through the field, or coming through the final corner, and just didn't have enough fuel in the tank to get there. But here we are, racing at Chicagoland Speedway. Speeds are going to be fairly high tonight because this is, I believe, the most powerful series. And uh-oh, one car really slow, kicking up a lot of dust. Who was that? Who was it that was really slow there? Oh, looks like it might have been Keystone guy. Yeah, he's dropping all the way to the back. Not sure if that was intentional or not, to try and get out of the fray. And oh, one car around. Who's that? Oh, Captain. That's Captain Redbeard. That will put us under the first caution flag of the night. So here we go. So first yellow flag of the evening already here, coming on lap. Well, coming with 17 to go in the stage. So they should be able to make it to the end of the stages on fuel here with the length of the race. So really the caution here is basically about, do you think tires matter or do you think track position? In a lot of cases, I would usually be very much gung-ho for tires and being on offense, but if you're thinking stage points here rather than thinking about the end of the race more right now, I think you might go for track position, especially if a lot of guys go for tires. Yeah, it looks like most of the field, but not all the field, was thinking tires. The 25 of TSAT. Who was the other one? The other one was Hitman, and that number 31. Only two guys really thinking tires, or that tires aren't going to matter, so that's going to be an interesting one to watch as the race progresses, because I think tires are going to matter, at least to some degree, and the fact that only two of them stayed out, I think you're going to see a situation. Now, of course, we don't have a because of how long the run is, I think you're going to see something similar to what we saw in the middle of the Coke 600, where there were some guys who stayed out and only the leader was able to really make it work. Even though, of course, different track, different car. I think that's what you're going to see. I think you're going to see the front. I think you're going to see whichever of these front two gets out in front of the other is going to be able to maintain the spot. The other one's going to get absolutely eaten alive. Here we go, green flag though, and let's see. Rather than just guessing of what's going to happen, let's actually see what's going to happen here. So looks like Hitman not going to be able to maintain it either. Wow. So yeah, it looks like tires are going to end up absolutely eating these guys alive here. Because you had both the race leader of Hitman and T-Sat now both running kind of in the middle of the field here. Looks like Keystone really something happened with him. He's back way off the field in 15th. Let's say Hitman's is actually holding his ground a little better than I thought. Looks like it just kind of took him a second to get his car back up there. Might have spun the tires a little bit on the restart, causing the pass to happen. But now the question is he gonna be able to pass guys like Lions and Blitz on older tires than them, going for the win? And personally, the way I'd much rather it be is I'd rather be on offense on the fresh tires, trying to take spots, rather than having to hold off guys like what Hitman is doing at this very moment, where we can kind of see just kind of all the cars on fresher tires just kind of blowing on by him, and he's having to try and defend. And he just kind of shows. And here we go. Actually, a pretty good battle for the race lead here. The number 29 Ford Mustang Gatorade car there, and then we've got that blue number 70 car that we've seen. That we saw almost win last night's truck race. With that same paint scheme here. Now, question about the Toyota Supra: can it go out there and get this win tonight? Is it maybe a little bit more fuel efficient than this Tundra he was running last night? But we're gonna have to wait and see here, because it looks like he is gonna pass. Gonna maintain the lead now, but he's really having to play two lanes of traffic here, because you got the 58 and the 29 right up there in the fight. Yeah, so that's Mustang and Lions. So Lions did not run last night. Blitzkrieg and Nos both did, and I think they may have finished 1-2, or at the very least, they were the two guys running 1-2 coming out of turn 4, with the white flag already shown and the checkered flag being ready to wave. Granted, I don't know if they actually finished there, which because of the fuel, because Blitz ran out of fuel at the exact wrong time. But here we go. Just kind of keeping an eye on, because you don't even really know in this situation who it is that we're supposed to be watching. You got the 29 and the 70 now looking like the battle for the lead, but that 58 was up there only a lap or two ago, ready to challenge for it. So right now, I would say definitely an odd situation. I would say here. I don't know if Blitzkrieg's gonna necessarily be able to hold these guys off the entire run, especially if he's using his tires to try and hold them off, having to block both lanes. And there we go, Lions to the inside. The inside so often here, probably the preferred lane, I would say, most of the time. And there he goes, he is able to clear the 70, and he is now your race leader, leading in that ink and white number 29 car. And now the 58 kind of looking like he might go and try and take some of his Ford horsepower and try and get up to and challenge the number 29. So definitely looking like it's going to be a fun race here. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. Feel free to let me know who you guys are all rooting for as well in the race. We got the 29 Lions leading, the 58 at Mustang. I think Tanklin now up to third. The 70 of Blitzkrieg and outside front row starter has dropped back a little bit. got no Lions and NOS going for it. And actually, I didn't realize the top 3 are all Fords right now, because you got the 2 Fords at the front, and then you've got Tankland and that number 11 Ford Mustang as well, battling it out. So yeah, so we got 6 people watching. That's pretty cool. Definitely not going to be hitting any kind of TV ratings like the Cup Series does. But speaking of the Cup Series, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow at 3:30 to see the Bristol race. We got not that I'm being paid to mention it, but it's on FS1. And I want you guys to see it so you guys know what I'm talking about when I review the race later. And hopefully do a little bit better job, because I know the title wasn't great for my review from a couple days ago. But the best part about racing all the time is that there's going to be another shot to fix that here sooner rather than later. But yeah, so just figured I'd address that right now. But here we go. Definitely a fun battle so far, though. Everybody up at the front end. The best part about this is that there's no fuel issues for any of these top 3, so right now, 3 laps to go in the stage, coming to 2 to go, and the number 70 re-enters the picture. I believe the 70 swept the stages last night, if I'm not mistaken. But here we go. Who is going to be able to take the race, though, is the real question here. I think Blitz actually won the first race of the season, if I'm not mistaken, as well, so definitely would be a great start to the season if he's able to win this stage and have that race win from last time. But right now it looks like it may be a situation where Lions just kind of out front and unable to be caught. So yeah, right now though, looks like coming across the line for the checkered flag in the stage, I believe that was Lions taking it over Blitz, Tankland, and then who was the 4th car in line there? Was that, who was it? C-Man, that number 56. I know we had a C-Man fan in the chat. But yeah, so Lions, though, getting that stage win. NOS coming in 4th behind them. Here we go. So Blitz did win the first race of the season. By the way, I did check that one on for us. So yeah, Blitz won the first race of the season. Currently a perfect record. Could he maybe extend that now? He got the 2nd place in the stage, but he was able to get that lead back on the pit road. He was able to by just kind of, I don't know exactly what the strategy he pulled was, because I can't see whether he pitted or not, or how many tires he may or may not have gone for. So and I kind of like it having these guys up at the front, because I don't really know much about like what they went for on the pit stop, unlike Keystone, where I can actually check and see what he went for because of the stream. I believe and it looks like they may be under caution flag again. Yeah, it looks like the caution flag is flown again. So Keystone really seeming to like he's just deciding to take the I'm not going to touch this type of approach with the stages. By not even running close to the pack during the stages. Now, I don't know how much that's going to help him because he still is going to need to get through that field at some point, and definitely not helping himself out much by not gaining points now if he has a issue at the end of the race like he did in the Daytona season opener, where he actually did. And here we go, Lions, one of very few cars this time coming and deciding that tires are going to be important. Granted, a lot of these guys may be on fresh rubber already. So yeah, we got a lot of guys already probably on fresh rubber from the caution flag pit stop. Now, I'd be curious to know how Blitz exactly gained the lead on the pit stop. If he didn't in the end go for 4 tires, I guess potentially just a little bit of damage on Lyons' car maybe that caused him to drop back. I'm not really sure. So here we go, field packing up, and we're gonna get ready to go. You can see the 70 down there on the pit lane, trying to, or not on the pit lane, but on the flat apron, trying to maybe save a little bit of fuel. Now, if he's that desperate about saving fuel this early in the race, I think that's just paranoia after running out of fuel last time, because there's no chance he's running out of fuel, at least not in the stages. The stages are short enough that they aren't going to run out. So 150 miles tonight in the Camping World, or not the Camping World, sorry, we're not promoting that, but in the Chicago 300 here. So right now, a lot of these guys kind of trying to gun for whatever positions they can. Looks like you kind of see an immediate split of the pack. Right now you've got guys like Nos, Tanklin, Katsu, or Blitzkrieg, however you know him by, Captain and Seaman up here in the first split. Basically the guys racing for the lead at the current moment. And then you've got the rest of the field kind of behind them. From 6th on back, kind of in a bigger pack towards the back here, as you kind of see with Keystone. A couple of guys starting to kind of connect the 2 packs up together now. Oh, 1 car backwards, that's Catalyst. Oh, 2 cars actually, that's also Tyler now. Yeah, so Tyler as well backwards, and that's going to be your 2nd caution flag of the night. And another caution flag is going to produce that same question of tires and track position. Let's see how many laps they got to go. That could very much also determine your call. 13 laps to go. I would say my bet would be tires. And I know I say I'd go for tires a lot, but especially seeing how only a few of the guys took tires under the last caution flag, I would say I'd much rather have. Granted, I guess the guys who didn't take tires didn't really hurt them too badly, but also now they've got 2 stints on those tires, as opposed to 1 stint for everybody else in the field. It's not a massive number of laps difference, but it's just kind of how many times have you heated up and cooled those tires back down. And how many times are you willing to try and basically shock them like that to risk having something happen? Yeah, Joe, that kind of attitude isn't needed here. I know you might not like certain guys, but no need to go after any of them in the chat. I mean, come on. Feel free to root for who you want, but as I say, just I'm not a fan of seeing guys kind of crap on other guys for potentially good reasons. I don't really know because I don't really know their yeah, because I don't know any personal incidents between any of the guys, even in this field tonight. Like, for all I know, Tyler could be really upset with Catalyst, who got tangled up in that wreck together. And I have no idea because I don't hear any of what's going on. So here we go. Looks like the field's packing up to go green this time. Going through the restart zone, but they go green at the line, which is green flag in the air this time. Green flag, and it looks like, nope, never mind. They decided to wave it one more time around. So, never mind. We're going yellow flag one more time around. Hard to tell without a pace car out here to really determine it. So here we go. So Tanklin and the 70 on the front row of Blitzkrieg. Ready for the restart again this time by. And the green flag is out. And 60, or not 60, 56 has been up here in the top 5 for the entire last restart. And I say, he was in the top 5 there, kind of the 5-car breakaway that we had. Now the 70 is going to try and be that 1 car to break away here. We now got 10 people who actually watching. Wow, nice. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Let's say 9 laps to go on the stage. Blitzkrieg trying to hold on to whatever spots that he can. I'm sure he's not going to run out of fuel at this point. I mean, they've had enough cautions, and the stages are less than the fuel window is anyway. So, there we go. So, yeah, so Seaman currently, actually, Seaman trying to gain some spots here. Might be trying to just hold on to the car at this point. Hard to tell exactly, but I think he's stayed out this entire stage on tires, so he may be a little bit... He may be kind of the one guy that stayed out and was right and had fresh tires right behind him. So right now he's battling the 60 of Extreme Sporter here, trying to go for it. Yeah. Oh, and I think I see someone going for the... trying to maybe take a look at the race lead, but... oh, it's Nostang, and actually Tanklin was able to get the race lead away from the 70 as well there on this one. So here he goes, the 58, trying to take that race lead away if he can, but the 11's not going to give it up easy. I can pretty much guarantee you that. 6 laps, 6 or more times around. Side by side, the race lead. Nope, never mind. Tanklin's gonna try and shut that door on the 58. I think the 58 though might have backed off, might have tried to go for the, because really I think the big thing that's gonna help the 58 is gonna be trying to get a good run off the corner. So maybe entering higher and being back to the gas sooner to try and get a run around the outside and absolutely gas it down the straightaway might be the best bet for trying to make use of it, because there really isn't enough of a difference in the actual engine, especially with them all being Fords up at the front pretty much. Well, Fords and the Supra of the 70, because he is up there, not gonna deny that. And here we go, Blitzkrieg. As I was mentioning, that Toyota Supra, he was peaking down to the bottom of three wide, and I think I just saw T-Sat might have tagged the wall in the back. But here we go, they're looking for 4 wide. Looks like it might just stay 3 wide behind the leader. 3 wide behind the leader for the, for second place. And now Lyons is your race leader. I thought Tanklin was gonna really give it a hard fight on the checkered flag here. 3 laps remaining though, he could still get this. Really, any of these front 5 could probably still get this stage. Here you go, Tank. Trying to stick it around the bottom. Currently side by side for 3rd. He's going to need to gain more spots than that to try and get that, to have a shot at that race lead coming off of turn 4th. Well, got the green and white checkers for the stage. Here we go. 58 now dropping back, so 58 will not win the stage. I guarantee you that. Now, here's going to be the question. What does Blitzkrieg do after he lost the last stage to Lyons? What is he willing to do to try and get the stage win here? Or is he just going to follow in line here? I don't think he's really going to have an opportunity this lap, but if they have one more lap... Oh, actually, looks like... I'm not sure what happened there. Did caution come out and they're going to end the stage under caution? If I'm the 70... Oh! The 29 hits the wall, but I believe under caution you will get that spot back. Yeah, so it looks like the caution came out and it will end this stage here as they all are putting around 1 lap to go here in the stage. So, the white flag in the stage, and it will also be a checkered flag as they run. So, Blitzkrieg really didn't get a shot at him this time. At least not in this stage. He'll have another shot later in this one. So here we go, getting ready to see the see just what's gonna happen. Looks like most of the field is pitting. I would hazard to guess that probably the entire field's probably gonna come get tires here, tire their cars up, get some fuel in them, and get ready for this restart. Well, last stage didn't end under caution, so I don't know what you're talking about, Deep Rev. Granted, I didn't actually see what caused the caution in there, but let's say we've had only I think we've had a total of 3 cautions throughout the whole first half of the race. So here we go. So, battling for the race lead right now. We got the 70 and the 29 with that 11 right in tow, kind of trying to separate the three of them out. So yeah, right now though, they're trying. I feel like early on, these guys should try and take it easy and not push so hard. But here we go, the 11 trying to look to the inside of the 29. He's going to second. And in this case, I would actually argue that maybe you want to be second, just kind of see what's going on here, rather than having to worry about, trying to defend, playing all defense. I'd much rather be on, in second, trying to play it offense the rest of the time. Right now, here we go, side by side for the race lead. Is Blitzkrieg going to be able to hold on to it, or is Tanklin going to be able to get away? Here we go, side by side racing. Now, I don't know. I think Tanklin's probably going to get it, but we're going to have to wait and see, though. The 70 is going to get a bit of a run off the corner. Actually, didn't get a great run off the corner, and doesn't really send it in that deep on the outside. Just kind of almost like he's looking to maybe fall in line, but then this 29 right there kind of didn't allow for him to fall in line like he wanted to. Here we go, 70 is going to be able to maintain and fight back on the outside there. He's going to be, yeah, he is just about clear on that 11 and is able to get in front of him. Here we go. And let's see, it looked like one of the cars might have kicked up a little bit of dust there, kind of towards the back, but right now we got a 3-car breakaway trying to battle for the race lead. And to be honest, if I'm one of these front three, I'm talking to the other two and trying to say, like, hey guys, see the gap we've got right now? Let's try and keep this until the end of the race, and then come 5 laps to go or whatever, then we duel it out for the win or whatever. I think that would probably be my strategy personally, especially at a track like this where you can gain some speed, especially down the back straightaway from drafting, even though it isn't a track where you're going to draft the entire way around. If you can draft certain sections of it, and one car really looked kind of out of shape there. Not really sure who it was, but one car definitely was sliding there. Also, can we get some actual? Can we actually get to see some smoke in Heat 4 on Heat 5 on the replay and live camera angles? Like someone's doing a burnout to celebrate a win. Maybe let the crowd actually see the burnout. But here we go. Right now, 29 looking to the inside. He might go all the way to the race lead here. Yeah, Lyons is going to do it. He's going to lead it all the way back to the stripe. And, yep, there he is. At the stripe. Lyons goes and takes the race lead. And Tanklin looking like he's going to try and take second away here. So right now, Lyons, Tanklin, and Blitzkrieg kind of all swapping positions, which is not actually the best thing for their gap, but they've managed to maintain the battle, being just between the three of them. It just happens that they also qualified right together, it looks like. Yeah, so that's your top 3 qualifiers as well in the race. kind of other battles throughout the field, but none of them really kind of, like, while there are other battles that are side by side throughout the field, I don't really feel like most of them are really caring too much about where they're running, if they're running 8th, 9th, or 10th. I don't think they really care to try and make the passes too hard. I mean, sure, you don't want to be outside the top 10 ever, really, but if you can get inside that top 10, you want to try and keep going up and up and up. No, I don't think anyone's on fire yet, Joe. Say right now the battle for the lead though, Lions is actually starting to gap the second and third place cars, but I'd anticipate that won't last too long, considering we've seen these guys kind of running together all race long so far. I say we've seen the 70, the 29, and the 11 be very even so far throughout the race. And to be honest, I think this is just kind of showing the single car qualifying method that they use does truly produce legitimate results, as the top 3 qualifiers running 1, 2, and 3. Actually, at the current moment, and I believe it may still be true at the line, yes it will be, they are running in the exact order they qualified as well. But here we go. Challenge for the lead between the 70 and the 29. 29 has it, 70 wants it. So here we go, 70 trying to take it away from the 29. Might end up losing out to the 11 here momentarily, but again, we've seen it just that these guys are so even that it really doesn't end up mattering too much when they pass, because they have a good chance of passing right back. So right now we got the top 3 still pretty much just a duel between these top 3. Don't really know who the second pack is here that we're kind of starting to see, where it's looks like Nostang and Seaman are starting to emerge as the leaders of the next pack, and kind of starting to break away from that pack, and then you have the 2-car group all themselves as they battle for for 4th and 5th. They also qualified pretty well in 1 car coming off the pit road. Looks like that might have been Tyler. Yeah, that's Tyler making his. I think he might have missed last week, so. Yeah, so Tyler coming off the pit lane I think he might have made a strategy call there by pitting. And Keystone's actually running 7th for everybody's information that was asking about that. But yeah, right now though, battle for 2nd once again. 70 trying to make the pass here on the 11. It just seems like they're really trying to pass each other all this time. When they go to make a pit stop, this is going to really, I think that there is going to be what determines it. Down to who makes the pit call at the right time. To be honest, I feel like all 3 of these guys should try, and they certainly can't let each other beat themselves or beat each other to the pit road by much, if at all. So yeah, so right now Blitzkrieg up to second. Mustang still trying. And it looks like he might have even left the rest of them. He's currently running fourth. Catalyst also trying to make it work here. Actually, I think he's passing Anarchy right now, and I think he may be trying to look to get to the lead of his group that he's in. See, man, kind of trying to hang on to the back of the guy on the back of Mustang, who was battling for position a few laps ago. So we got Captain on pit road now. Oh, T-Sat's on pit road, okay. And right now, Blitzkrieg was able to get the lead while I was kind of looking through the rest, and it looks like T-Sat might have actually lagged out the race. So yeah, right now though, the 29 looking for that second position here on them as they go around the lap car there, coming off the pit road. That's the 3, I think. That might have been Anarchy coming off the pit road. Who was that? Oh, it's Captain. Okay, Captain just coming off the pit road. Captain's not on fire. Cars can't catch on fire in NASCAR. Unfortunately, I'd love to see the cars catch on fire occasionally, assuming that it's a virtual game. Don't like seeing the cars catch on fire in real life. Captain on those fresh tires up here, kind of mixing it up with these guys in the front. Looks like the 29 might be trying to come to pit road here. Oh, and the 70 also makes the decision kind of late. Looks like maybe to come to pit road, but he and the 29 both made it to pit road. And now Captain is back on the lead lap, I believe. Actually, Keystone is currently running third. I mean, I know he's got a pit here pretty soon, but he's running third right now, so. And he was running seventh before all the pit cycle started, so he could probably get up here and mix up with the race lead. Okay, so here we go. Completely missed them coming off pit road, and it looks like Blitzkrieg actually was able to. So it looks like Blitzkrieg's kind of taking the lead over Lions by quite a bit in the pits. I don't know if that was a two-tire call or if just getting on and off pit road, because on and off pit road they weren't too different. So I'm assuming it had to have been a pit call of two tires probably to get him out there and to try and separate himself, because he was kind of right smack dab in the middle with all of them. out right in the middle of them. I did not think he was going to be able to maintain running second, staying out a lap longer. Again, I question because I can't tell what everybody is taking for fuel and tires, but I would guess that both the 11 and the 70 probably, that there's a good chance they might have taken 2 tires. Yeah, right now that's kind of even separated out. These top 3 kind of separating them out. And gonna string it out a little bit more. So yeah, that puts Keystone's back to running 7th, right where he was before the pit cycle, by the way. That right there was actually untrue of both Captain Rendered and Stenhouse, but well, the majority of the time. Stenhouse Demolition Derby definitely existed at Daytona that one night. And even that wasn't as much Staff's fault than as some people over blamed it for. Mustang, he was running 4th at the time of the pit cycle starting. He appears like he might still be 4th, but he's still hanging way back from the other guys up in that up in the mix. Top spot. It looks like the top spot's gonna come down to battle for the race lead though, the 11 and the 70. This is gonna, and they're actually coming up on a lap car, so if I'm the 70, I'm starting to kind of look to maybe try and catch that guy as quick as I can to use him as a pick. Oh, and here we go. Oh, contact. 12. I think that might have been the 12 of Tyler making his first start tonight after missing out last time. So yeah, Tyler in the wall, and looks like, not sure what he's doing there. He's just kind of stopped against the wall. Not sure if is he disconnecting or is. My guess is that something came up in real life, because he's definitely not at the controller right now. Yeah, so here we go. He's starting to roll again, and he's driving down out of the way now. Now that he's going to be unghosted from that, but that there was enough to pack this front group back together. Now we're going to be seeing these top few guys racing it out once again. I'd almost say, I think, yeah, right here we're going to see Lyons probably be the next guy to try and make a pass here. We're going to see Lyons try and get it from the 11 before the 11 gets a shot at the 70. And to be honest, I think the 11 right now is having to play more defense against the 29 than he can, kind of stopping him from being able to go and play offense against the 70. And here we go, 29 to the inside, 11 to the outside by quite a bit. Now with some of these cars, especially around this track, you might actually be able to run this thing flat out in some of the cases, so it's definitely been a fun race so far. 16 laps to go. I believe they can all make it on fuel. more a guess than anything else right now, but I believe they are all able to make it on fuel from here. There we go, Lyons right up there, challenging Blitzkrieg now for the race lead. He's going to be looking for it here in the next lap or two. And once again, though, that fuel mileage thing, it's got to be in Blitz's head at this point, I'm sure. Just thinking about the fact that, that last one got away from him. And this one, once again, right there. They're right there on that number. It's assuming they all, when they all made their pit stops, they should all be about a lap or so, within a lap or so of making it to the end of the race. So I would say definitely some of these guys can make it. But yeah, it looks like Tyler had something major going on, and he is now parked in on the inside of the track. Problem is that video literally doesn't exist right now because Keystone isn't wrecking and no one's actually wrecked. We've had a very clean race, and I think this entire stage has been under the green flag pretty much. I say we had green flag pit stops, which, to be honest, for me, kind of makes a race feel more, any race feel more legitimate. Whenever you can have a, whenever you actually get the chance to have green flag pit stops, I feel like that spreads out some of the guys that were towards the back of the field. And as long as you don't have caution in the middle of the green flag cycle, as long as the cycle fully cycles out. But here we go, 70 running second. He's going to be trying to look for that race lead as well. But I'm sure he's also thinking about saving fuel right now, because we've seen it happen all too many times with him, especially last night. On his way to a win in the Truck Series, ran out of fuel right about at this point right here, and ended up losing the race to Tanklin at the line. I mean, that was a heartbreak of a race. So right now, though, no, 29. So right now, 29 leading over the 70 and the 11. I'd like to see the 70 get redemption for what happened last night, but all in all, though, it's very hard to predict what could happen here, because you've got the unknown of fuel mileage, and you've got the unknown of, is there going to be another yellow, which, of course, that would eliminate your fuel mileage questions, because not only would they be able to save the fuel under the flag, and, someone was slow there on the inside. Who was that? Not sure who as kind of in that fourth and fifth battle there. Yeah, right now though, that they're coming up on the lap car though of Catalyst. That's gonna potentially be another hurdle for all these guys to try and work around. Actually, Catalyst does a really good job there, getting out of the way of the leaders, kind of respecting the leaders, and just kind of staying out the way and letting them go and race it out here. 70 looking to the inside, looking to the outside. Oh, he really pokes to the outside. 29 stays committed to the bottom lane and doesn't get past, at least not right now. go. Going into the corner once again, kind of, Blitzkrieg continuing to look high. Oh, and here we go. The 29 goes high off the corner. Looks like everybody kind of followed him, though. I was expecting that might be the chance for Blitz to try and shorten up the racetrack and get to the inside and battle it out down the back straightaway. But here we go. The laps are definitely starting to wind down, though. A lot of these guys are starting to really figure out, okay, it's go time now. 5 laps remaining. Only 5 more times around this track, and we'll know who the race leader is. 5 to go. Deep rev. And I believe at this point they're done with the yellow flags, but I'm not really sure on what the ruling is about race ending under caution. I know, I heard Keystone talk. I know Keystone and I had talked about potentially an idea of that, but I don't know if anything ever solidified into any kind of actual rule. But I'd say probably going to be a green flag run to the finish here with only about 3 or 4 laps to go now. There we go, coming to the stripe once again. 29 really starting to build out, though. He's trying to gap that 70, so now 70 is going to have to close it back in. Might be looking actually for the 11 to get to the back of the 70 to try and help him get around the 29 here. Right now, it's probably going to be a battle to a complete battle side by side to the win for most of this, if they do end up getting back together. Not a whole lot of laps left, though, for the 70. He's going to have to make a move here pretty soon. There we go. He closed back up on the 20. Now I feel like the 29 is in range where the 70 could get him here on the next corner if he goes for it. Didn't really go for the dive to the bottom to try and get there ahead of him, but does continue to close that gap to the 29. There we go. He dives to the bottom, not able to get there though before the 29 puts the block on him. I believe that was the white flag coming out that last time. 70 all over the back bumper of the 29. Here we go. It's going to be a battle to the checkered flag. 1 lap to go here. And it looks like oh, Blitzkrieg actually got the win there. It looks like some of the other guys might have run out of fuel. It looks like there was a lot of guys who had issues with running out of fuel there at the end. So Blitzkrieg, after losing 1 on fuel mileage, gets 1 back on fuel mileage. Blitzkrieg goes 2 for 2 to start the Xfinity Series season off after losing the truck race at Chicago last night in the same way that he won this one. So but yeah, thank you guys though for watching this race from the Unknown Racing League, presented by Rent a Race Car. And we will see you guys all in the next video, live stream, or whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your day. And congratulations to Blitzkrieg for